Alright, everybody, welcome to another CHP Paranormal Investigation. I'm Chad and my wife Heather with me today. We're here at the historic Brooksville Cemetery. It's a very big cemetery, so we're going to take a little bit of a different approach than what we normally do. Normally we'll get out, we'll walk around the cemetery. We're going to kind of drive around the cemetery. And at different places we'll go ahead and get out and look around a little bit more. This is the second time I've been here. Last time I was here with Grady. This is my wife's first time here at this one. I'm going to be doing a little bit more research for you guys to find out more about the Brooksville Cemetery, but it's a cemetery and it's historic, so we know that it's got something going on out here. So I'm going to go ahead and start driving around a little bit. Yeah, guys, we don't normally drive around the cemeteries and things like that, so it's kind of different for us to do it this way.
It is, but I thought, why not try something new? See if we can maybe cover a little more ground by doing it this way.
Take a look at some of these graves and things around here that just, you could tell that they're old. Now, the last time me and Lobster were here, we did hear a lot of footsteps, like something was walking towards you or walking around you. I've been hearing similar to that so far. We should be able to get some really good spirit box going. Only that the last time me and Grady came here, there was some people on bikes, supposedly visiting a loved one.
And we do got a bit of fog.
Yeah, I noticed that too. Where did that roll in from? But I'm going to kind of give you guys an idea of how big this cemetery is. It continues on the opposite way of where y'all are looking right now. Out towards that, where y'all are looking. And then we drove way into the back, guys, and I guess the real historical stuff is closer to the front.
No, hold on. Is that a mausoleum?
Not really. Kind of.
Oh.
If it is, it's like a mini mausoleum. I don't think this place has a actual mausoleum at it. But like I said, I am going to go ahead and, if it takes me out the first gate, then I'll just wrap around and go back in the gate that we came in. Because there was a historical marker sign too that I saw when we came in. So
Like that? I don't know.
No, like them. Here, I'll show you. Unfortunately, we're driving out of the cemetery. on your side that I saw it. Right there.
Okay. The grave of Charlotte Wynne Piles Crumb. One of the area's early white settlers, Charlotte Crumb, is the first known burial in the Brooksville Cemetery. Her death occurred immediately following the Second Seminole War from 1835 to 1842, and is symbolic of the epic collision that occurred in Florida as diverse cultures struggled for control of the expanding American frontier. Born 1792 near Savannah, Georgia, Charlotte married Colonel Samuel Robert Piles, who in 1824 moved his family to what later became Alachua County, Florida. Act of 1842, settling at, oh, sorry, I lost my place. That's just a lot about her. So it's historical on her being the first burial here.
So that's where her grave is. Where that marker is.
Yes. That is her marker.
Alright, that's pretty cool.
So her grave is said following the Seminole War, so 1842, 1843.
Yeah. So that just goes to tell you how old this cemetery is. Just look at some of this place. Look at this one. Big old entombment. Another one on my side. So
a lot of these markers look to be just that. The older ones, they're literally just markers. I don't see any type of engraving or writing on them. I could be wrong, but maybe it's just from my angle. No. Like that little tiny stone, you can barely read the engraving on it anymore.
oh yeah, there's a bunch of them here that it's hard to tell what was written on them. But I mean, about back here seems to be more of the newer burials.
I don't know, it seems fairly intermingled, quite honestly.
Families. Look at this one over here.
What?
This,
Uh-huh.
right here. So, alright.
was just gonna ask to do me when I turn the camera around, because I can't get the angle in front of you. I need you to look my way.
That's fine.
Alright, I'm gonna dim this light a little bit so that it's not gonna blind you.
Okay.
And so we're gonna try a spirit box session.
Yeah. So, if there's any spirits out here that would like to communicate with us, I got this device in my hand. You can use.
Scanning AM.
To communicate with us.
There we go.
Is there anybody here with us right now?
Me?
Can you tell me who you are? How many spirits are around us right now? I forgot what question I was going to ask right there. Is there anybody who would like to talk to us?
We're getting pauses like something's trying.
Alright, well, I thank you. I'm going to end this little bit of communication right here for a little while, and then we'll try again at a different part of the cemetery.
I thought I heard a couple answers. I'm going to have to look at it on playback to know for sure.
Mm-hmm.
One of your questions, I swear I heard the response of that's a good question, but I really gotta listen to it on playback because it was so faint, and I don't want to let my own ears play tricks on me if possible.
Yeah. And remember, guys, that's just because we say this is what we think we hear doesn't make it absolute. So feel free, if you think that you heard something different, to go ahead and let us know what you heard.
Yeah, put it in the comment section, timestamp it, because I will more than happily go back and watch and listen again.
Definitely. I mean, we are not trying to influence you to hear what we think we hear.
What's that truck?
Oh, he's the... He doesn't say no trespassing. But I think he's the...
Wait, there's two trucks.
Yeah.
I don't
These
think
are the
there's...
groundskeepers.
I don't think there's anybody in them.
Guys, as you can see, this is a creepy looking graveyard. spooky cemetery at night.
Most definitely.
It's got energy to it.
I bet with extra trips and, you know, I think we can have plenty to study here, honestly. And plenty of chances to collect evidence.
Oh, I think so too.
You know, even if it's something as small as a couple little EVPs when we come, or something bigger. Like, I don't know. The cemetery just feels like it has a lot to offer. Especially considering the age.
Oh yeah, definitely. Most definitely does.
I mean, guys, you can obviously see, though, even though this cemetery's been here for quite some time, as evidenced by the plaque that we read earlier about its first inhabitant. There's a lot of newer graves too, so this is very much still used, and by the size of the property, it's nowhere near full.
Alright, so alright guys, so I came back over here by Charlotte's grave, who's supposed to be the first grave here, and see if maybe we could get her to respond to us. So
S-Box. Scanning. SM. Scanning. AM.
Charlotte Clone, are you here? What's that? Charlotte, are you around? Charlotte said you were the first person buried here at this cemetery, which makes you the guardian of the cemetery. Are you out on patrol? Is there anybody else who wants to talk other than Charlotte? You might have hit the 20-minute mark.
It's about to. Guys, we're going to have a cut here in a second because we're going to hit 20 minutes. We'll be back. So it's not an edit, it's just a quick cut. Not much I can do about that. Alright guys, sorry about that cut, but we're back.
Alright, Charlotte, can you give us, say your name, your first or last name, just to let us know that you're around? Keep getting something really low.
Yeah. You can actually see the numbers pause when something's trying to come through as a response. Instead of just dialing through, You get the little pause in the numbers. Almost like a hiccup.
All right, Miss Charlotte, we're not going to take up more of your time.
What was that?
I don't know.
Be interesting to hear on playback.
All right, well, we thank you for your communication. We're going to go ahead and drive through the cemetery one more time, and we'll stop and do another one, all right?
Another thing we have to be careful here, guys. Very large, very old cemetery, but, you know, of course things develop. So now, even though I doubt it did originally, this cemetery now sits in the middle of a residential neighborhood. You know, so there's going to be traffic. There's going to be, you know, some sound. So, like I heard a motorcycle earlier, so we just have to be careful when we're listening. And I didn't know you were going to go this way.
Well, this is the only other entrance.
Sorry, guys. I'm just showing you Dash because I don't want to show you somebody's house or even house address by catching their mailbox.
Alright. So we're going to stroll around. We'll possibly stop in one section and just kind of sit back and watch and observe for a little bit. Sitting in and observing it. Be somewhere where tell if anything's coming up on us or anything. So
This is a road.
yeah.
Right here's as good a place as any.
That's what I was just thinking. So we stop right here. Turn the lights on.
So guys, we're gonna sit still and quiet for a few minutes and just see what we can pick up with the camera.
This is part of paranormal investigating. You come out and you sit down and you just watch and hope. Kind of like hunting and fishing. So, not all the time are you going to get the craziness or a cemetery like this, the Blair Witch effect, and that's a truck traveling in the background, guys. Sorry, y'all.
And their footsteps to the right.
Seems like flashes of light in the trees.
Same on this side. I think that's coming from an outside source.
I hear it.
Alright. Alright, guys. I don't know what he's doing. So, hang in, guys. Because...
Sorry, y'all.
I don't think this is a road. It's not.
Those two. What do you say, hon? Pretty satisfied?
Yes.
Alrighty. So, we'll go ahead and get by Miss Charlotte's grave again and tell everybody goodbye. Alright, guys, we'd like to thank you for joining us on another investigation. You can follow us at our other social medias: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at CHP Paranormal Investigations. If you or a friend or a family member feel like
Give me
what?
something. I got a spider. Can you put your foot on the brake and give me something for the spider, please?
Oh. Here. Okay, we got a spider.
Oh, shit. Don't make it jump on me. Shh. Take this, please. Is that on the outside or inside?
It's on the outside, hon.
It's not funny. Yeah, I see you laugh when it's on your window.
I'm sorry. Alright, guys. If you or a friend or a family member have a place that got paranormal activity going on at it and you like it to be investigated, and then if you also want it to be cleansed, you can go ahead and reach us at our email at chp.paranormal.16@gmail.com. That's chp.paranormal.16@gmail.com. Thank you guys. Remember, I hope you guys have your earbuds in throughout this whole time so y'all can hear anything that's going on. If it's your first time here on our channel, thank you for watching. Hit the subscribe button. Make sure you get the notifications turned on. Remember to share, like, and continue watching. Until next time, I'll see you at the next haunt.